I knew my neighbor Karen was petty, but I didn't realize she was calling an emergency meeting over a piece of fabric petty. Yes, this woman actually called the entire HOA together over my doormat, and not because it was dirty or blocking the sidewalk. No, no. According to her, my mat was destroying the integrity of the neighborhood. You think I'm joking? Buckle up. It started one Saturday morning. I had just bought this cute little mat from Target, beige, floral edges with the words, "Welcome-ish. Depends who you are." I thought it was funny. My friends thought it was funny. Apparently, Karen thought it was a coded threat. By lunchtime, there was already a typed note taped to my door, typed, of course, because Karen is allergic to handwriting. It read, "Your mat violates Section 3B of HOA rules. The wording is exclusionary and could offend visitors. Please remove it immediately." I laughed. I actually thought it was a prank from one of my friends. But with Karen, nothing is a prank. The next day, I was watering my plants when I heard the sharp click-click of her heels on my driveway. She didn't say hello. She just glanced down at the mat, then at me, and said in a slow, deliberate tone, "We need to talk about your mat." I said, "Karen, it's just a mat." Her eyes narrowed. It sends the wrong message. This is a friendly community. Friendly? This from the same woman who once called the cops on a 7-year-old selling lemonade because the table wasn't up to code. I told her I wasn't removing it. She gave me this tight smile and said, "Fine. I'll see you at the meeting." Meeting? What meeting? 3 days later, I got the email. Karen had called an emergency HOA meeting. Literally, the subject line was, "Urgent. Mat issue." I walked in the clubhouse Thursday night and, oh my God, Karen was standing at the front with a projector and a full PowerPoint presentation titled, "Welcome Mats, the Gateway to Neighborhood Decline." She went on this whole dramatic rant about how offensive welcome mats could scare off potential homebuyers, tank property values, and damage the community's reputation. People in the room were literally biting their lips to keep from laughing. Then came the twist. Karen, mid-speech, said, "And we all remember the last time this happened." She clicked to the next slide, and there it was, a photo of her own porch from 5 years ago with a mat that said, "Go away." The room went dead silent. Turns out, Karen herself had been fined by the previous HOA for the exact same thing, and this entire mat crusade was just her revenge plot. Before I could say a word, another neighbor stood up and said, "If we're voting on mats, maybe we should vote on all porch decor, starting with Karen's crooked laugh love sign." That was it. Karen's face turned tomato red. The HOA took a vote. Not only was I allowed to keep my mat, but they scrapped the mat rule entirely. The next morning, I went to the store, bought another mat, and layered it under the first one. The new one said, "This is for Karen." She hasn't spoken to me since. But sometimes when she walks by, I see her glance down, and I swear I hear her mutter under her breath, "If you think this was petty, wait until you hear what happened when she tried to ban my Halloween decorations." But that's a story for another day.